Hello, it's Thursday, March 16th. Today is supposed to be like a really bad energy day in terms of a lot of Pisces in Saturn, Pisces, Mercury, Pisces in Neptune, and Pisces Sun squaring Mars in Gemini. And Mars in Gemini is kind of agitated all over the place, and there's supposed to be a lot of confusion, maybe some rage, anger. I don't know. I'm not feeling any of that today. I just wanted to come on and talk though. And then the energy is supposed to be getting a lot better towards like next, I think Monday or Tuesday is the equinox, Aries energy coming in. The 23rd is when Pluto goes into Aquarius, and that's going to be a huge relief. But there's just really a feeling of end times. I've been going up and down, and I tell you, I don't even, like, sometimes I'm like, I don't drink anymore. I'm not even like pretending to not drink lately. I drink every day, and not now, like it's noon, but you need something to get through, and I just feel like there's a lot of agitation, there's a lot of frustration, like we feel the end of things that aren't working in our lives, that frustrate us, but the new isn't quite fully there yet, except like dreams and visions. And so anyway, and this, what I want to talk about, well, two things. One is, oh my God, this dress. What? I just got it from Garnet Hill, and this is like so me, and I've spent a lot of money buying like my wigs, my corsets, like crazy Alice in Wonderland type dresses, things for my video. I had a dream about that, like a really cool guy, like a helper guy. Yeah, people are gonna come forward, but I've spent a lot of time and money and energy amassing like this kind of alternative wardrobe for my art, whatever you call it, my promoting of myself. And I haven't spent that much time lately buying, age appropriate dresses. And I have a wedding shower to go to in a month, and this is perfect, and it's comfortable, and it's so me. And I've always loved shirt waist dresses, and I've talked about this before. I feel like my lines are like somewhere between a gamine and theatrical romantic. So I like some waist emphasis, but I like a menswear high collar, like a menswear mixed with feminine. It's like always my thing, and I can wear my glasses. And anyway, but that's, it's we all need something that like satisfies us. And picking up the phone, ordering something that I know I'm going to love is very satisfying, because a lot of things, frankly, are not satisfying. So there's that. And then I had, wasn't that big of a deal, like a weird thing this morning. It's crazy. I lost a bet with my son, my one son that's here with me, and he said that if by March 1st, if I hadn't met, anybody for my project, I'm looking for Stephen Knight, I'm looking for his assistant, and these are not people that you can just email, like the universe has got to line it up. And I'm looking for Alice, which is Jane Mansfield reincarnated. And he said, if by March 1st, if I hadn't found any of those people, 4 people, and Alice's father I'm looking for as well, that I would have to go see a psychologist. And so March 1st rolled around, and I hadn't found, anybody. So I'm like, the hell, I'll talk to somebody. And not that I feel like I'm delusional, but just, I need to talk. I have a lot of frustrations. So my husband was like on, healthcare, Cigna healthcare, like he thought these psychologists were covered by insurance. No, I mean, mental health is never covered. So somehow I got the only people available with the insurance was this crazy online site, Soho MD. It's up in New York, and it took me like 2 freaking hours to like download all the forms, fill in all this stuff, all these like passcodes to the phone, and to have this video conference call with the psychologist that I had picked for this morning, a therapist, licensed social worker. And she was about my age. She looked like we could get along. I wasn't really feeling like she's going to help me. Like, how I need help is somebody says, hey, I know frickin' Stephen Knight, or I know Robert Pattinson, or I know, this Cosman and Alice. Like, that's the help I need, is somebody making a connection for me. I don't need, somebody telling me I'm delusional. So she was very nice, but she said, I can't help you. and she said that in order for me to disprove my delusions to my family, I would have to talk to a psychiatrist. So that's another appointment. And, my husband's always yelling about me spending money, on this dress or whatever. And like that cost us like $150, not covered by insurance. We didn't even talk for the whole hour, me and her, because she said, I can't help you. I can't help. She didn't say she thought I was delusional, but she says, I'm not qualified. And she says, nobody in this whole practice is qualified to discuss what you want to discuss. They wanted to talk about, depression, anxiety. Like, I'm not depressed and I'm not anxious. I'm an artist and I am frustrated with bringing my vision in. But anyway, so like that was like 3 hours of my time to sign up, to do the video call, to pay for it, and it actually was nothing. And I would like to get paid for doing nothing. I would like to get paid for just chatting to people and giving advice. I give advice all the time. So it's just like a ridiculous thing about I don't know. And so I did, the woman was so nice, and I felt like she was like my sister or something. And I said, I feel like I'm meeting her to say, when you see that TV series about Donatella starring Robert Pattinson, think of me. And remember what I told you, that I was going to have this big TV series, and how I didn't feel supported from family or community, or it's just like Facebook. I get some support. I actually have support on all platforms. I have TikTok supporters, YouTube supporters, Instagram. I'm less on there. I don't even know what's happening with Instagram, but and certainly Facebook. I have a lot of friends on Facebook, and I do thank everybody who is sweet and kind of believes in my mission and doesn't think I am batshit crazy. And as I said to this woman this morning, Michelle, I said, I'm an artist. There's nothing about me that is unusual for an artist. Artists are always channels. We always tap into inspiration from the universe. How does it come to us? And that's all. I'm an artist. I'm a woman artist. I'm an older woman artist. I am in the suburbs, and where like people don't know what to do with me. And most people, I don't know if they're alarmed or worried, or they just don't want to help. I mean, the end result is, as my husband says, well, that's for you to do. Like, it's for me to write it, market it, find all my connections. And when it goes the other way, when it's a male artist or writer, and again, he doesn't need to make any money, because Stephen King's wife was the one that Stephen King had been writing for 10 years and was frustrated getting all these no's. She's probably typing it for him and editing and listening to him all the time. She probably was half the writer of his stuff. And she took Carrie out of the fire and said, send that off again. And Sylvia Plath, my idol, Sylvia Plath typed up, sent out every single one of Ted Hughes's poems. That's how he got published, because he was too lazy to do it. That's how he got Guggenheim's and was with T.S. Eliot. But who helped Sylvia? Nobody. She ended up raising 2 kids alone when Ted ran off. So, to women, artists, and writers,